Hello YouTube, it's Chris, Harriet Pipes. Hope everyone's doing well. Just checking in for the week really. Got some pipes to show you. 3 to be precise. And working on a couple of commissions as well now. So things are sort of turning into some sort of semblance of normality, which is really nice. Smoking the prototype Dublin. I first started making Dublins when I decided I wanted to try and make pipes, and Dublin was a shape that I liked. It's relatively easy comparing to other shapes. One of the hardest shapes actually is a billiard, but because a billiard is either a billiard or it isn't, and there's lots of room for error. Whereas a Dublin is more sort of a fluid shape, you know, the walls don't have to be straight. The flare can be really obvious or really unobvious, subtle. So a Dublin's a good shape to sort of start with when you really start out. Yeah, 3 pipes to show you, 2 of which are definitely available and are already up on the website. I haven't checked, but I don't think they've sold yet. I've only just put them up, and the other one is a maybe. I have a sort of a guy who only likes large bulb pipes. I made him a big Dublin, I think maybe about 6 months ago, something like that. And when he received it, he said he'd be after a billiard from me. And I don't make many big pipes these days because I'm trying to refine what I'm doing, and doing things small is a skill in itself. So that's why I haven't done so many big pipes recently. Anyways, he wanted a billiard, and I've made a Love It, which is a big pipe, for my own edification, and I promised him first refusal on that, so I'll probably hear back from him this evening because he's in the States. So I'll show you that one first, I think. Yeah. So this was, I did show this on my last video, but it was nowhere near complete. So now, here we go. It's 180 mils in length, so yeah, big pipe. It's focusing okay. Nice blast on it. Some interesting stuff going on the front. And a 4-dot ring, no filter. So this one may be going up on the website tomorrow morning or later on tonight. We'll see. After my guy has a look at it. Next one is a Dublin, a blasted Dublin, but it's canted. It's slightly different, and a slight bend in the stem. I'm going to be making a Zulu soon for somebody, so I obviously had Zulu in my head when I was making this Dublin, but it's not a Zulu. It hasn't got an oval shank, it's got a round shank. Boxwood ring on the stem. This one has an integral tenon, so the tenon cut into the Cumberland rather than a tenon drilled in and glued. Nice bit of ring grain all the way around him, and a contrast blast, which is a brown and a red brown. So subtle, just to bring out the bits and bobs really. So that one's available, that's on the website. And finally, a Rhodesian, which is a smooth with some glorious, fantastic grain all around the pipe. Beautiful. Following the lines of the pipe, or the lines of the pipe following the grain, which is what you do when you make it. Let's try and achieve that. A few bits to clean up on it, I think, but it's already up on the website. And some lovely tight bird's eye on him. Horn accents and ebonite stem. So those 3 pipes got finished today. I've already got another 2 on the go. And 1 more to start, which is a pot with a saddle stem for a chap in the States. I'm currently making a 9mm pipe. Sometimes people comment that I don't, or query whether I do 9mm pipes. I don't very often. Mainly because I don't smoke pipes with a filter, so it can affect choices with the length of the filter. Can affect the choices on a bent pipe, for example. And 9mm also affects the diameter of the shank. So but if you've got in mind a bent pipe that's kind of chunky, you can make a 9mm pipe, which is what I'm doing. I'll just grab it. So, nowhere near done, but just to see. Nowhere near done. Like I say, this is some Eldritch resin. I haven't used that for a while either, so decided to use a bit of that. I think this is a coffee swirl of Chris's from Eldritch Pipes. But this will be a nice pipe. It's got lovely straight grain going all the way around again. Haven't decided whether I'll blast it or not yet. Not really at that stage. I need to get the shaping finished first and then see what I feel like. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Nothing else to report really, so I'll keep it short and sweet. Don't forget to check on the website if you're interested in any of those pipes. There are a couple more on there at the minute that haven't sold yet. And that's www.harrietpipes.com if you want to have a look. All right then, all the best everyone, take care.